Thank you for joining us on Our Interest. Say hello. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. For Philadelphia, now this is a grudge match. They lost in the conference finals against this squad last season. It could get chippy. And we'll be seeing the Greek freak Giannis Antetokounmpo in tonight's game. Shaq, how good can this kid be?
You know, Ernie, it's rare to see a blend of size and speed as his position. 6'11", 7'3" wingspan. He's a great athlete, and he really can finish at the rim.
Yeah, he's very young, but his skill isn't young. And if he stays focused and works on his outside shot, which I've heard he's been doing, I think that he could take his game to another level.
In his short career, has his name become any easier for you to say?
No, it's very easy. The Greek freak.
Antetokounmpo.
That was very
Antetokounmpo.
Giannis.
And the sit. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. This game for the Cleveland Cavaliers, it was a win against the Nets in Brooklyn. And just one look at the score tells you all you need to know. They were dominant in just about every area.
It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at them, wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that one.
All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Take it
aside for the easy 2 points.
And, Clark, that's what you like to duplicate time and time again for the rest of the game.
And Philadelphia has possession. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. On defense, Philadelphia. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
And this is a team they battled in the conference finals last season, coming up short.
Yeah, a bitter pill to swallow, too. I mean, when you face that team again, that's always, not just in the back of your head, it's in the front of your mind, too. Getting a win would be some kind of consolation.
On night
for second chance points.
Left side, Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Cavaliers have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. The dish to Green. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Green's got 5 now.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Here's Cowens. Another miss by Philadelphia.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
Outside Irving. Outside Green. Back to Irving. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Irving's got his first bucket of the night. The 76ers trail by 7. Okafor with the screen on Irving to stop the drought. Connects, the jumper drops.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now here's Green. Turned in an outstanding game against Brooklyn. The offensive rebound. Philadelphia with the ball. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And they tailored a fantastic, I thought, offensive game plan. And that went, I mean, they knew exactly how to exploit the holes in that defense.
And exploit them they did. I mean, they exposed them tremendously. They kept so much pressure on the defenders over the course of that game that the defense really never had an answer.
And so here's Cleveland after the Sixers pick up 2.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I was able to catch up with the head coach for Philadelphia. He said they've really got their work cut out for them dealing with a player like Kevin Love, saying he's a 25 points per game scorer and can just dominate the glass. Defensively, you just can never leave him open. No open shots, get a body on him the second a shot goes up. He knows it's easier said than done, but guys, that's the game plan.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Philadelphia. take a look at the most efficient scorers in the NBA from last year's campaign. Second, Kevin Love. Fourth, Freak.
You know, everyone on that list had a great season, an outstanding season, and had a few things been different, their order on the list could have been reversed. I mean, a trade happens or doesn't happen, maybe an injury to a key player. Any of that could have affected where these guys ended up on the list.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown. Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Here's Collins. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. He's got 10.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
That's good.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Okafor with a screen on Green. Wasted no time on that one.
Somebody came to play tonight. 6 out of his first 7.
Green with a screen on Lowry. Irving passes to Green. Irving dishes to Green. Back to Irving, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
And let's take a quick look now at some stats for Love. Good season for him last year. First in three-point shooting, and he ranks second in the league in field goal percentage. Able to finish with force and even a little finesse at times.
And you're right. Not only did he dial it up from deep all year, he did it with tremendous consistency.
Now here's Green. He has 7.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Out to Monroe. Fires the 3. Rebound that time collected by Madsen. Dishes it to Lowry. It's deflected. Cavaliers leading. Outside, Green. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Green's got 9 points.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
It's Sullinger with the drive. Great D that time from Green. The Cavaliers leading by 4. There's a screen. With the fadeaway. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Bates passes to Sullinger. And Sullinger missing. Cleveland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Green against Porter. Lowry brings the double, and it's blocked. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's Madsen missing.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Green.
Whoa! And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. And now running it up the court, Green pushing it all the way.
And there are more points tacked on here to the early lead.
And it's a nice lead as well. I mean, it's no mystery how they've done it. They're attacking the basket.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Cavaliers lead by 11. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
Come on with it, with it. Me and you getting it on, don't even go there. Come on with it, with it. Come on with it, with it.
And Cavs head coach David Blatt beginning his NBA career after a long and illustrious career coaching over in Europe. He talked about the difference coaching abroad.
There's just a lot more practice time. And when the games come, you're still playing 2, maximum 3 times a week. You know, here you could be playing.
And Blatt, one of the most successful American coaches in European basketball history, Clark, and he's done a great job in his first season with the Cavaliers in the NBA, but nothing he did overseas certainly can compare to this.
And, you know, that's why, Kevin, people always talk about it in terms of being a marathon and not a sprint. There's nothing that compares to the NBA grind. Nothing is comparable to it.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And looking at what we've seen, Cavaliers pretty much in control here, it would appear.
Boy, have they come out strong. Just some tremendous offense.
Guys fully in control and stroking it well.
And so in the game for the 76ers, they've got Antetokounmpo, and it's Rivera in at the 4-man position.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Collins, started by Augustine. Now the pass to Rivera. From 11 feet away, Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nets really lit up the floor. He had 40 points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
Thanks for the great report, Doris.
We got to be more physical on defense.
He carried them that night. I thought it was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
And here is Antetokounmpo following the three-pointer by Freak.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Hudson's checked in for the Cavaliers. Philadelphia shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to Love. Green kicks to Love. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Here's Irving, another guy who really kicked it up a notch for them in that game against the Nets. 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 15. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
All he needed right there was simply to set himself up and then relax and shoot the ball. He threw himself off balance for no reason.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
And the wide open shot from Green. Green missing again.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
The Cavaliers leading by 10. Irving kicks to Green. Here's the screen. Back to Irving. Shot from 12. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Irving's got 6 points.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
76ers foul call.
Cleveland shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
And so he hits both. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Passes it to Ward. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard. See the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. The Cavaliers, number 1. Fourth, the 76ers.
Yeah, if you want to see how hard these two teams play, just take a look at the points allowed a year ago. I mean, that is impressive.
Love with a wide open look. Offline with his 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
The pass to Rivera. And it's Okafor at the elbow. Here's Ward. His 3-pointers off the mark. Cleveland leading by 14. Inside. Outside, Green. Here's Irving. And good as it rattles through the hoop. Irving's got 10 points.
Boy, after having a tough time in the first, he's managed to turn it around nicely this quarter.
We got to be more physical.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the 76ers coach as he addressed his team. He's looking for some old-fashioned offense right now. He wants the pick and roll to be the centerpiece of their game plan at that end of the floor. He also told them that he wants to see multiple passes on every possession. He said that was the key to getting the best shot each time down. Being in the position they're in, probably a smart move to go to the clipboard and switch things up while we're still in the first half. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. Now, Green, following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep. Irving dishes to Hudson. The feed to Green. Kicks to Irving. Just 4 to shoot. And here's the fast break. That's good.
Timeout.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Lowry. How he did last season. He was around 7 points a game last year, 5 assists and 2 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
For sure. Great anticipation. Peripheral vision is there. Natural talent as well. Really shining through.
Now here is Lowry, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. The drive by Lowry, and he lays it straight in. Lowry's got his first bucket of the night.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. And that's now 21 points for Freak. 1:30 left in the first half. Sullinger a screen on Irving. Porter passes to Bates. Philadelphia moving the ball around. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Lowry. And the shot falls short this time.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall. And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Outside for Sullinger. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
And that one's good. Love. Love's got his second basket of the night.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Outside Lowry to the middle. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut back down to 13 points, and that one coming from Bates. Irving drives in. That's tipped. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Sullinger. Again, Philadelphia.
The offense really coming around here in the second.
It's about rhythm, Clark. They're up above 50% now for the game, and you'll take that on any night. And defensively, there's still some work, though, they're going to have to shore up.
And he lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And so that brings the first half to a close. Cavaliers ahead, up 11. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, looking at the stats, it's hard to doubt you have been the #1 factor for your team. Do you feel like you're controlling the paint right now?
I'm trying to. I know we're a lot tougher to play when we can limit second chances and get a lot of one-on-ones on defense. I think we should be able to keep it going next half as well. Yeah.
Your mindset is working. Well done. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
All right, listen up, guys. Way to come out strong in the first half. Taking care of business. TCB. First of all, a big nod to how well we've taken care of the basketball. We're not taking any unnecessary chances, and that's meant very few turnovers. On a good note, our passing has been very smooth. You've set each other up with some really nice assists. That's strong team basketball. Let's keep it up. And let me touch on tempo for a second. We're not out to use the whole shot clock, but I would like to see us get set up offensively. All right, we're in good shape, but this is a strong team we're up against. We're going to have to weather some storms in the second half. Come on, fellas, we got this.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen.
And what a tremendous game for Green. He's got 21 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
And you know what, Clark? If you continue to shoot the way he is, he may have to become more of an integral part of their offensive scheme.
Cleveland leading by 11. Green, he's in at shooting guard. Hudson is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Irving. And it's Hansen in at small forward. That's the group starting the second half for David Blatt. And Philadelphia has possession. Following the miss by Freak, Love grabs the board.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
On the wing, Irving. They set the screen. Kicks it out to Love. 6 to shoot. Irving drives in. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Great way to start to have easy layup against some soft D.
Green, the screen.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
It's stolen. Pass to Ward. Again, Philadelphia.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
There's the screen. The drive by Green. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
The lead now in single digits. 18 points for him.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Pass to Love. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Ward can't get it to go. Cavaliers go the other way with it. At one point they led by 16. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Now, Antetokounmpo, following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Love grabs the board.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Now, here's Green. 21 points in the game. Love kicks to Green.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And he goes in for the dunk.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
The 76ers trail by 10. Pick by Okafor. The jump hook, that's good. Okafor's got his second bucket of the night.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And as usual, he's the one directing traffic out there, guys.
And guys, he always has such a firm grasp of exactly what the game plan is. He's always talking, making sure that all five guys are on the same page.
And so here is Philadelphia. 9-point game. Outside, Green. He kicks it to Burke. Shot clock at 6. Slaughter passes to Green. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. The 76ers making a switch here. Sullinger a screen on Augustine. Lowry drawing the double team. The 76ers with another miss. Green against Lowry. The drive by Green. Augustine from outside. And yes, sir, that one drops. Augustine's got 7.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Green with the block. From deep three-point range. Again, the miss by Green.
You can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Cleveland.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration.
The first free throw is good.
Oh, my gosh, I just got that.
Good on both. The Cavaliers leading by 12. And Augustine kicks to Monroe. Feeds to Green.